Our next guest has had a very unusual adventure. He set himself the challenge to live and work in every continent before he turned 30, including India, and it's made for a remarkable story. When Mark Cameron set off to work the world at 21, he had no idea where it would lead him. The New Zealand traveller known as Hap started his journey in Asia. Then he headed to Europe. Over the next 8.5 years, he conquered all 7 continents, 35 countries, 32 jobs, and slept on 127 couches. He worked on iced-up oil rigs in Canada, in poverty-stricken orphanages in Mexico, a cruise ship in Antarctica, and a mine in Western Australia. He was a toilet attendant, a fudge packer, a waiter and a dive instructor. He raised over $12,000 and set up a bike workshop in Africa. Then he cycled 2,500 kilometres around the continent. For 2 months he was so broke he lived out of a car, eating at homeless shelters trying to find a job. Hap ended his journey on the top of Africa's highest mountain on his 30th birthday. Wow, Hap Cameron joins us now. Morning to you. Now, yes, you've obviously written a book, which is good. Why did you set yourself? Why did you set yourself this challenge?
Sorry, what was that, Koshy? You just dropped out there, mate.
I'm saying hold the book up higher. Why did you do this challenge?
Basically, I was a 21-year-old, and like most Aussies and Kiwis, I wanted to go and see the whole world. So I had a $30,000 student loan after graduating university. So I just set myself the goal to live and work in every continent of the world before 30.
Yep. And what was fudge packing your most unusual job?
It was my most unusual job. I better explain that to your viewers there, Koshy, mate. What it actually was I was working in a fudge shop in Banff in the Rocky Mountains, and there I had to stand in the window dressed as a chef and make fudge and then also pack it as well.
Yeah, that's a, well. What else would you be doing? What are some of the other unusual jobs that you did?
There was a lot of unusual jobs, but the most kind of rewarding job I had out of the whole 8.5 years of travel was working in an orphanage over in Mexico that was run by a Queensland couple on the Guatemalan border. And I've had like 32 different jobs over the 8.5 years, but it's really are those rewarding jobs that are the other ones that I remember myself.
Yeah, okay. All right, Hap, it's an amazing story. Obviously, your next job is in sales. You've done a pretty good job flogging your book, so thanks for joining us.
Cool, cheers, Koshy, mate.
I was going to tell you where to get Hap's book, but you know,
just did.
You know now. It's sort of a continual billboard.